Hey, how is everyone doing today? So, Juan here, and I am so happy that you're here with me. The question that we're going to get into is who can complete immigration evaluation? Who can do these evaluations? It's a great question because we do not, do not want to find ourselves in a situation where we're writing evaluation and we're kind of like, oh man, maybe I don't have the right credentials to do it, right? We don't want to be in that situation. So before I dive in, there's a couple of areas that I do want you to look at because this is a really tough question, to be honest with you. It depends on your licensure. It depends on the education, your credentials, license, certification, making sure that you have the right insurance. So there's a lot of those puzzle pieces. Overall, as clinicians, most mental health clinicians, licensed social worker, master's level of course, or doctorate level clinicians such as psychologists, licensed professional counselors, fully licensed individuals. Let's see, did I hit all of those? Social workers, licensed professional counselors. And in your state, here in North Carolina, I'm an LPC. In different states, it could be like an LPCC. Overall, you just want to make sure that you have that license as a mental health clinician. The area that we also want to look at has to do with an N648, which is a naturalization waiver. Now you can Google that just so that you have it as a reference. Again, naturalization waiver N-648. And then for that one, I strongly encourage that you are a doctorate level clinician. Now that's a doctorate level psychologist or a medical provider to be able to follow through with that evaluation. I'm not sure why in that moment I use that tone like provider, but overall that's one of the ones like in this little outlier category. The other ones, the U visa, the asylum waiver, I-601A, those petitions, VAWA, I hit that one, T visa, your traumas, and your petition for a spouse or a family member. Those we as clinicians are able to do. And if you have a specific question, as always, hit me up. Shoot me an email, Juan Santos, santoscounseling.com. Go to my website, santoscounseling.com, and connect with me if you want a little more detail. I just wanted to make sure that I got on here and I answered this question. I had it sent to me in an email by one of the clinicians, and they were kind of just, we broke bread over it, if you will. They were sharing with me that they communicated with someone else as far as their license. They're also an LPC, and that individual who was writing the evaluation was a psychologist. And I think because, one of them is under the APA, the other one under the ACA, there was that dialogue. And I just noticed I went on a tangent. But overall, to answer your question, who can complete these evaluations? Most mental health clinicians. That's who can complete them. Making sure that you are licensed in your state, making sure that you are credentialed in your state. And then the ones that we want to steer away from, unless you're one of those individuals, such as a psychologist or a medical provider, is that naturalization waiver, the N-648. So again, thank you for being here. Any of those who want a little bit more information, just check out the comments below. You're going to see on there links to my courses, link to my quick start guide. If you just want to get your feet wet and you're not ready to really fully dive into the course, I really could recommend that quick start guide. As always, thank you for taking time out of your day, and I hope that you continue to move forward in your life.